Hello everyone. Today I will explain you addition of rational number. How can we add the given rational number? But for this children, the integer concept must be very clear to everyone and the fraction. And if we know we have done a lot of practice of integer and fraction, then we can easily do the addition of rational number also. Okay. So let's start. It's exercise 4C. So basically today we will learn the addition in two ways, when the denominators are equal and the second condition when the denominators are not equal. So the first case when the denominators are equal, it is so simple. So I am sharing some of the question from exercise 4C. First topic, when the denominators are equal. It is question number 1. Like one of the part is given to me. And one more thing, children. In my previous video also I told you, whether you are comparing a rational number, you are writing in ascending or descending order, you are writing in standard form, or you are doing addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, first step to make the denominator positive. Okay, so we will use this step here also. So let's see. It is negative 2 by 5 and 1 by 5. What we are doing? Addition. So first step, we have to replace this and by positive sign. And let's see the denominators are positive or not. So here the denominators are positive. So no need to change. We have to write just like that. We are going to add negative 2 by 5 and 1 by 5 with addition sign. Now when the denominators are same, there is no need to take the LCM because denominator will be that number only. 5, 5. So their LCM will be 5. Okay, I am writing single time. I can write it single time. It's easy because when we are taking the LCM of 5, it will remain 5. And there is no need to divide by denominator and multiply by numerator. The whole procedure, because it is the denominators are equal. So we have to write the same numerator as it is given. Minus 2 plus 1. Now use the concept of integer. It is negative 2, it is positive 1. Opposite sign means subtraction. So when we subtract 2 and 1, it will give me 1. But sign according to the greater number. So 2 is bigger, it has negative sign. So I have to write negative 1 upon 5. So this is the way by which we can do the addition of rational number when the denominators are equal. Let's do one or two more part of this type. So I'm telling you the first condition. Now it's the fourth part. Negative 5 by 11 and 7 by minus 11. Now see children, this denominator is positive and this is not positive. So we have to make it positive and directly you can write. You can shift this negative sign in numerator as we had already learned in our previous video. Negative 5 by 11 plus negative 7 by 11. If you please write the sign with 7. Okay. Very careful. Or you have to use bracket for your convenience. Now LCM. It is only 11 because it is same. So write the numerator as it is minus 5 plus minus 7. Whenever you see the negative number, please write it in bracket. It's make your calculation easy. There will not be any chance of mistake. Now, negative 5 plus negative 7. So both numbers are negative. Okay. If both numbers are negative, we have to add because same sign means addition. So 7 and 5 give us 12. Agree? And both signs are negative. So answer will be negative. Negative 12 by 11. This is the answer. I hope it's clear to everyone. So with equal denominator, we can solve like that. Now, the question number 2, when the denominators are not equal. When the denominators are not equal, how to solve that question number 2? So here I am sharing the second part, negative 5 by 9 and 2 by 3. The steps will be same, children. If the denominators are negative, make it positive. So negative 5 by 9 plus 2 by 3. Now look at its denominator. These are not same. So we have to take it LCM. LCM of denominator 9 and 3. 3 3s are 9, 3 one time. And it's no need to solve. You can solve it directly also. Their multiplication will be their LCM. So LCM will be 9. Now write this LCM here by leaving some space in the center. Look at this rational number. What is its denominator? By this denominator we have to divide it. 9 को 9 से divide करें. What will be the quotient? 1. And that 1 will be multiplied with minus 5. So 1 multiplied with minus 5 give me minus 1. Plus 3 3s are. What quotient we will get? 3. And this quotient will be multiplied with numerator. 3 2s are 6. I hope the thing is clear how to solve that. The same procedure which we have done in fraction also. Now look at this. 1 is negative, 1 is positive. Opposite sign means subtraction. So 6 minus 5 give me 1. With positive or negative? 6 is bigger with positive, so plus is no need to write. You can only write 1 upon 9. This will be the answer. Okay, so in this way we can solve when the denominators are not equal. Let's do one more question. Question number 2 only. Now I'm doing sixth part of it. 1 by minus 9 and 4 by minus 27. So first step to make the denominator positive. So minus is to be shifted in numerator. Plus negative 4 by 27. Take the LCM of 9 and 27. So when we take LCM, because both number comes in the same table 9. So bigger number will be the LCM. It will be 27. Let it be right here. Now divide by 9. 9 3s are. 3 1s are 3 with negative sign because it is negative 1. So whatever quotient, the quotient will be 3, that is multiplied with minus 1. Give us minus 3. 27 divided by 27, 1. 1 multiplied with minus 4, give us minus 4. Now both are negative. So we are doing addition. So its same sign means add. 4 and 3, 7. And both are negative, so answer will be negative. The sign matters a lot, children. So whatever sign you are putting, please be careful that which sign will be there in the answer. Now question number 3, when the three rational numbers are given, how can we solve them? So one question I will share with you of equal denominator and then with unequal. It is similar. Only thing is that the rational numbers are 3 given instead of 2. So question number 3, evaluate. Evaluate. So let's do this first part only. Negative 3 by 5 plus 7 by 5 plus negative 1 by 5. So can we see the denominator are same? 5 5. So it is written only one time. As I told, if denominator are same, write it as single time. Numerator as it is. Negative 3 plus 7 plus negative 1. Okay. Now what we have to do, it's up to us. You can solve any two number first of all. So it's better if we are doing in sequence. So I'm solving these two first, negative 3 and 7. So when I'm doing negative 3 plus 7, what do you think? It is opposite sign in subtraction. 7 minus 3 gives me 4. And 7 is bigger, so positive sign. So the solution of these two will be 4 only. And the third number remain as it is. Okay. Now 4 minus 1, because plus minus minus, it can be solved and it can be written like that. Plus minus minus, single number. 4 minus 1 give me 3 by 5. Open the bracket. We are opening the bracket by multiplication also. This is for equal denominator. Now the next question, when the denominators are unequal for the three rational numbers. Fourth part, negative 16 by 9 plus negative 5 by 12 plus 7 by 8. We need to take the LCM of 9, 12 and 18. Only by prime number. I am doing with 3. 3s are 3 4s are 12, 3 6 are 18. Again by 3 I can do 2 times. Now by 2. So multiplication of these numbers. 3 3s are 9, 2s are 18, 2s are 36. LCM will be 36. So write it here. Now divide by 9. 9 4 times. 4. 16 4s are 64. Negative 64. Plus 12 3s are and 3 5s are 15. And minus 5. So minus 15 you will get. Because 3 you have to multiply it with minus 5. So minus 15. Plus 18 2 times. 2 7s are 40. Clear? Now solve these two first. Negative 64 and negative 15. Both are negative, so we have to add 5, 4, 9, 6 and 1, 7. With negative sign. You will get negative 79 and plus 14 as it is. Now solve with it. Opposite sign means subtraction. 9 minus 4, 5. 7 minus 1, 6. And 79 is bigger, so negative sign. Negative 65 by 36. This is our answer. So I think the thing is clear how to add the numbers, rational numbers. This is evaluate for three rational number. In the same way, we can simplify also the question number 4. So let's do more parts from question number 4. Children, the processor is still same. Question number 4. Simplify. Let's see a second part. Negative 7 by 10 plus 13 by minus 15 plus 27 by 20. Look at this. The denominators are not positive in the second one. So let's make it positive and write it again. Negative 7 by 10 plus negative 13 by 15. Negative is shift in the numerator. Plus 27 by 20. Now when we take the LCM of 10, 15, 20, I have to divide it by 5, by 2. So 5 to the 10, 3 the 30 to the 60. LCM will be 60. I hope that everyone knows how to calculate LCM. So LCM I have written here 60. Now divide the same process as children. 10 6 and 6 7 42. Negative 42. Use bracket. 15 4 times. 4 13 4 52 with negative sign because minus 13. 20 3 times. 3 multiply with 27. 27 3s are 81. Now again solve these two numbers first and second. Both are negative, so we have to add 2 to 4, 5 4 9. Negative 94 plus 81 upon 60. Okay, this is negative 94 plus 81. Now both are opposite, so let's subtract. 4 minus 1 3, 9 minus 8 1. I think the thing is clear. The bigger number with negative, so answer will be with negative. So with full patience, you have to do the question. Your calculation must be correct. So in the same way, we can do rest of the part also of question number 4. Simplify. In the same way, the three rational number are given. You follow the step. First, make the denominator positive. Then take the LCM of denominator. Then whatever is the LCM, that LCM will be divided by denominator and quotient will multiply with numerator. And then solve like this. Now question number 5. Express each of the following rational number as the sum of integer and a rational number. Children, in my previous video, I told you that when we have learned the representation of rational number on number line, one rational number is given which is in improper form. So how can we write it as sum of integer and a rational number? Okay. So one question for positive and 1 for negative I'm doing. Okay. Question number 5. Look, what it is saying, you have to write the given rational number as sum of integer and rational number. Let's see how to write. I'm sharing the second part of this first. Negative 11 by 7. So, let it write in mixed fraction. 11 when you are divided by 7, 7 one time and 4 is remainder. So, I think 1, 4 by 7. 7 1 just 7 plus 4, 11. And negative sign is for both, as I told. So, we have to use bracket because negative is common. Negative. Now, this is 1 plus 4 by 7 because it is a mixed fraction. And mixed fraction is combination of what? Whole number and proper fraction. So, this is whole and this is proper. Now, open. This negative sign is getting multiplied with both. So, negative 1. Now, minus plus minus 4 by 6. Actually, what I have done, I have written this negative sign with both. With this, so I got minus 1. And when I am writing this plus as it is, now negative 4 by 6. So, do you think minus 1 is an integer? Plus. And negative 4 by 7 is a rational number. So, I have written as the sum of integer. Sum means addition of integer and rational number. In the same way, we can do the next question also of this. The procedure is same. Fourth part, negative 103 by 20. So 25 is 100 and 3 is remainder. Agree? Sorry. 25 is 100 plus 3. 103 by 20. Negative I have taken outside the bracket. Now it can be written as negative 5 plus 3 by 20. Correct? Now this negative is for both. So I can write negative 5 plus negative 3 by 20. I put this negative with both the number and there is addition as it is. So this is an integer. Negative 5 is an integer. And this is a rational number. Negative rational number. And between there is plus. So I have written the sum. The addition of integer and rational number. So if any rational number is given, so we can write it as the sum of integer and rational number. So with this, the exercise 4C we have completed. There are total question number 1 to 5. Do a lot of practice. Whatever question is given in worksheet, go through that. Thank you.